The CGL Tier 1 live mock has been conducted on the Oliveboard platform, and I'm here to discuss with you the detailed solutions of the logical reasoning section on the platform. Just give me a moment while I just set this up. Yes. So we'll start right away. Some sort of a discrepancy for the timings, but that was because of some logistical issue. But going forward, Mondays, you will have all your sessions on time at 4 and 5 p.m. respectively as per planning, right? So let's start without wasting a single second of ours. This is the very first question. Okay, you have to arrange everything as per the English dictionary. Now this time, slight variation, little variation which they have done is, usually they number this, so then observation becomes slightly easy, but this is not difficult. Will slightly confuse you because of the letters, nothing much. So what are we going to look at here? We are going to observe that the options here, let's slightly reduce the size. Okay. So what are the options telling us? So the first one is between C and B. Between C and B, I have chalk and chain here. Of course, chain is going to come first, so this will be eliminated right away. Next position is C and E. So we have chalk and chair. CHAL 12 and 9. So chair will come first, E will come next. So this is also gone. And the third one is C and C. Okay, the next one is A and D. So between A and D, chance and change, obviously chance will come first, D will come first. So option B is the correct answer. Okay, option B is the right answer. Next. Okay, just substitute these and we'll find out the value. So divide means plus, minus means into means minus, and this probably means divide. So now 16 divided by 8 is 2, 6 into 5 is 30, 40 plus 30, 70 minus 2 is 68. Option C is the correct answer. Very easy. Instant answers we are getting. What is the timing? 25 seconds. Perfectly fine, not an issue. We are going in the right track. Okay, next. Okay, this is actually an interesting one. Okay, this might put you into trouble when you're actually attempting this in an examination. So when you look at this question, you will first feel like, okay, 10 is 89. So majority of you will feel, you will get this answer, that it is 10 square minus 11. Okay, that is 89. The next thing which you will observe is, you will say that 12 is 131. So you will say 12 square minus 13 is going to give me 131. 144 minus 13 is 131. By now you have established the logic. The logic is that you're squaring this number and you're subtracting the next number from it. But the moment you look at this one, it all fails. 14 square minus 15 is not going to be 179. Just check what is it. It is 14 square minus 17 is 179. Now what do I do about this? What do I do about this? So you just need to observe about these subtractions carefully. They are simply prime numbers, aren't they? Just write it down. See, the problem is everybody, what they do is in these questions, if you get stuck, all you keep on doing is you keep on thinking. You keep on staring at the question and you keep on thinking. That is where you will waste your time. Sometimes if nothing is happening, just write it down. Sometimes it might just help. Just note the difference down. You will see they are prime numbers. So the logic is not the square of the number and the next number which is being subtracted. It is the square of the number subtracted with the immediate next prime number. So from 10 square we are subtracting 11, from 12 square 13, and from 14 square 17 to get 179. So from 16 square we will subtract the next prime number, which is again what? 17 only. So that is 6 minus 7. So our answer is going to be 239. Correct? Cool. 64 seconds. Yeah. So I agree. I agree with this calculation. Why? Because this is where you got off track. This is what you need to be careful about, right? Next question. Okay, this is pretty easy. In a row, Rohan is 9th from the left and Meera is 8th from the right. After the exchange of positions, Rohan becomes 28th from the left. How many students are there in the row? See, Rohan is 9th from the left already. Actually, I don't need to write all this. This is 9th is Rohan. Meera is 8th from the right. Let's say Meera is here. Assuming that there are some people between them. They are exchanging their positions now. So this is Meera and this is Rohan. They are telling you Rohan's new position is 28th from the left. So this is 28th from the left. Technically, if at all you come across this anytime, you don't need to write anything down. Just immediately think of the fact that Meera's previous position and Rohan's new position. Just match that. Add those, subtract 1, you will have your answer. So 8 plus 28 minus 1 is going to have 5 at the units digit, which is only here. So option B is the correct answer. Easy. 27 seconds. Wonderful. Good job. Pretty easy question again. Next. In a certain code language, Python, Java, C# is P1, J8, C5, Java, Kotlin, Ruby, and Ruby, Python, Swift. Okay, don't need to go through all this. Just look at what is being asked. They are asking you a single distinct word with 4 distinct options. Eliminate. As simple as that. Just look for options which do not have the word Swift in it. So Java, Kotlin, Ruby, Python, Java, C#. Delete all these options and you are done with your answer. So P1 is gone, not there. J8 is gone. C5 is gone. K2 is gone. I am only left with S7. This has to be my correct answer for the word Swift. It's that simple. Simple elimination. 19 seconds. Excellent. That's now we are talking about. Next question. Okay, statement assumption. Yeah, this is right. Statement assumption. I'll just move out of the frame so that it is clearly visible to all of you what is being written there. So the statement says the station management will start issuing tokens at the inquiry counter to reduce crowding during evening rush hours. Assumptions have been given. Please strictly do not read the assumptions as conclusions. When you're reading the assumptions, think of the fact that what is the author trying to think of, or what is the author is thinking, is assuming. It's a very basic thing, it's a very obvious thing, which is not, he's not writing it down. But this can never be an exact repeat of what is mentioned in the statement. So the author is saying, assuming that every passenger query at inquiry counter takes exactly the same amount of time. Is the author assuming this? No. Nowhere is he trying to link it with that. So that is not an assumption. Issuing tokens alone will eliminate crowding completely during rush hours. That has also not been said. They are just saying that issuing tokens is one of the aspects. So technically here, my clear answer is going to be both do not follow. That means none follow. So option C is your correct answer without a doubt. Okay. Always understand the basic concept. A lot of you, if you're still struggling with critical reasoning, you may watch one of my sessions. I will try to put the link somewhere here so that you can watch that session. I have in brief, but I have explained everything point by point in a very short session, approximately 50 minutes to an hour on YouTube only, where I have elaborated on the concept of critical reasoning and each statement based topic, how to think when you're reading an assumption, a conclusion, an inference, a course of action, an argument, etc, etc, etc. Now in this particular question, if you see 32 seconds is decent, it's not bad. So probably the person who has attempted this paper was also pretty clear about what he was doing, but sometimes you might just get stuck. And in this paper, particularly this mock, you will see at least 2 to 3 questions back to back from statement, conclusions, assumptions, critical reasoning. Usually that does not happen. At tier 1 level, you can expect one question. That too, sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, it's better that we don't stick on predictions and we rather keep a mixed bag of practice for us for these mocks so that we are ready for any situation which might come our way. The next question, I'll just move from your screen again. You can just observe it quickly. The statement says that the e-commerce app has extended its return window from 7 days to 15 days and added a free pickup for returns. Okay. Conclusions. Now this time we are not looking at assumptions, we are looking at conclusions rather, and the conclusions tell us that something which has exactly been taken up from the statement or something which the author actually wanted you to drive to. The author wanted to drive you to a final message. That message is your conclusion. So what is the author trying to say? Customers now have more time to return eligible items than earlier. Of course, because from 7 days, it has now been increased to 15 days, the return window. So this is perfectly fine. Second one says returned items will be collected without charging a pickup fee. Yes, it is written, it is free pickup here. So both conclusions follow. It's a very simple question. 25 seconds to answer this question. Again, conceptually clear, no issues whatsoever. Next, statement and course of action. Just read this again. I'll just move away from the screen. So this says that a district education analysis shows rising absenteeism among final year girl students due to unsafe commuting routes and repeated harassment complaints during travel hours. Okay, so the problem statement has been identified. Now let's look at the courses of action. The course of action 1 says that arrange monitored transport routes. Okay, coordinate police patrolling during travel time. Perfect. And set up a fast compliant response response system for students. Perfect. I think that addresses all of our problems almost immediately and it will be eradicated up to a large extent. Course of action 2 says cancel the board examinations for the district this year to avoid putting students at risk. This is a useless statement altogether. Useless course of action. It has got nothing to do with your statement. So only one follows. Option D is the absolute correct answer here. 30 seconds. Easy questions. All 3 critical reasoning questions pretty easy. Not a problem at all. But again, the frequency will not be as much. Okay. We need to complete the set of letters here. Repeated letter series. Just observe here. Okay. You can either observe vertically. So M, J, J, JMK, JJJ. There is nothing which is vertically common anywhere. Okay, so vertically we are not going to get any help. Look at this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we have 25 letters with us. And 25 letters can only be repeated 5 into 5 times. So there is a block of 5 letters which is being repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see each block is ending with N. N, N, N. So this is also going to end with N. So the moment we get that, we can eliminate 2 options. Okay, now before N we have R. So this is R. And we have JKRMN. Just check this. JKRMN, 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 JKRMN. And we are done. Our option starts with J. Option B is the only correct possibility which will give you your correct answer. Fillers are actually interesting. And if you can keep practicing this way, you know, when you're practicing, try to put in that effort, that extra effort to reduce the time as much as possible. First, of course, you need to be thorough with the concept, but then try to reduce the time as much as possible. This could have been 33 seconds is fine, not bad. Okay. Which number is opposite 6? It's clearly visible. We have 5, 3 here. We have 5, 3 here. So 6 is opposite to 2. So option D is the correct answer. This was what? A 5-second question or a 2-second question maybe. You could have done it right away. Yeah, 13 seconds because in the mock, you know, loading the question, then everything, then reading, it takes some time. But actually this question is not more than 5 seconds. So have that confidence. The moment you look at these questions in the exam, click and move ahead. Simply click and move ahead. Next. Okay. Word pair in which 2 words share a different relationship from that shared by the 2 words in the rest of the word pairs. So basically we are looking for the odd word pair, odd one out. Okay. Pericardium, heart. Pericardium is the outer covering where the heart rests. Pneumonia is a disease of the lungs. Psoriasis is a disease of the skin. Alzheimer's is a disease of the brain. Option A is the odd one out. Simple. 66 seconds, probably because the person was not aware. 66 seconds is too much for this. This is also 15-20 second question if you are well aware about the concept. Pneumonia is the disease of lungs where your lungs start retaining water inside them. Not retaining, they start filling up with water and then they start swelling, which might lead to other issues, okay, pulmonary issues. Psoriasis is a skin disease where sometimes an autoimmune disease where you start having eczema like cracks in your skin. Your skin is very, it gets dry and it gets very itchy and you know, it starts releasing all those little dead skin cells. Alzheimer's, of course, we all know a problem, a higher stage of dementia where a person starts forgetting almost basic things of his or her life, and it is like a cycle, it comes and goes, and eventually the person is going to face a very difficult and critical life. So I think option A is the odd one out, and that's pretty simple, pretty easy. Next, each of the consonants of the word vibrant, only consonants are being picked up, be careful, are arranged in the alphabetical order. Okay, how many letters are there in the English alphabet between the consonant 5th from the left and 2nd from the right? There is nothing, no other option. You have to arrange the consonants here. So pick up the consonants. We have V, B, R, N, T. This is 22, 2. So 2 will come first, then 14, then 18, then 20, then 22. Simple. B, N, R, T, V. They are saying 5th from the left end, that is V, and 2nd from the right end, that is T. They are asking you how many letters are there between T and V in the English alphabet. It is 22 minus 20 minus 1. The answer is 1. What is the letter? U. Cool. So 1. Option D. 56 seconds again. Why? Because picking up the letters, arranging them one by one. You have to be adept at this. You can't spend so much time into thinking and calculating. It has to come directly. Okay, divide and into are interchange, plus and minus are interchange. Divide and into are interchange. So this is divide, this is into, and this is plus and this is minus. Okay, what about this now? So this is divided by 9. So this is 1107 plus 63 minus 52 into 11 is 572. Add this, you get 1170. Subtract 572 from it, you get 598. Option A is the correct answer. Be quick at calculation. That's what we are looking for. Okay. 40 seconds. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Perfectly fine. Next. Odd number pair. Okay. 29 seconds. 42, 96. Double is 84. 68, 146. 121, 136. Double is 136. Double is 188. 180 plus 8. Double is 106. Can you see what is happening? Double plus 10, double plus 10, double plus 10. This is not following that logic. So option A is the odd one out. Cool. Option A is the odd one out. 29 seconds. Excellent. Perfect. Next. 124 is related to 180. 325 is related to 381. Which of the numbers is related to 1018? Now you observe this 124, 180. They are very close numbers. So just take the difference first. If you take the difference, you get 56 here. If you take the difference, you get 56 here. But observe, the question is not saying 1018 is related to what? They are asking what is related to 1018. So basically you have to subtract 1018 and 56 to get your correct answer. Okay, and 8 minus 6 is 2. 942 and 56 is somewhere in the range of 990. Okay, this is 1018. I think 962 will be the perfect answer. 962 plus 56 is 1010 plus 8, 1018. So option D is the correct answer. Cool, 30 seconds, perfect. Wonderful. Next. Okay, this is a good one actually. Why? Because I'll tell you why. Just read the question. The question says, if G plus H is G is a daughter of H, G divided by H is this, okay. So they have given you all the data here and they are asking you which of the following shows that B is the father of N. B has to be the father of N. So of course you will eliminate the options where B is not a male member because it is given that B is a father. So B cannot be a female. So what all signs cannot come after B? You will say that plus cannot be there after B, into cannot be there after B, and minus also cannot be there. So after B we cannot have these signs. So B plus is not there, but B minus is here, right? And that's it. For B, after B we have only one option which is eliminated. Now if you look for proximity, proximity means are B and N close to each other? No, they are not. In all the three options they are front, back, front, back. So you will have to go for checking now. There is no other option. B is the father of N. If you check the first option, N divided by T, N is the husband of T. T into Q, T is the daughter of Q, daughter-in-law of Q. Q minus C, Q is the mother of C, and C plus B, C is the daughter of B. So B has to be the father here, and this shows that B is the father of N. So luckily we got option A as the correct answer. Okay, so there was no other option here. You had to go ahead and check for each option, otherwise you would have wasted a lot of your time. So 2 minutes is too much. Trust me, 2 minutes is too much. Even if you eliminate option B first, you just have to check 3 and you can quickly go through it. 2 minutes is too much. Probably he's coming from the end and that is why. But despite that, 2 minutes is too much. Even if you draw the tree for each option, you should be done within or almost around a minute and a half. Not more than that. If you're doing that, that means your practice is not good. Okay. Next. Syllogism. So some bulbs are lights. Some bulbs are lights. No chrome is light. No chrome is light. All sunny are chrome. All sunny are chrome. That's it. Some bulbs are not chrome. Can I say that? Yes, absolutely I can say that. Some bulbs are light. Lights are restricted in chrome. So some bulbs are not chrome. No sunny is light. Yes, that is also true. No sunny is light. That's absolutely correct. Because sunny is completely a part of chrome and chrome is restricted in light. Some lights are chrome. I cannot say that. So only conclusion 1 and 2 follow. Both 1 and 2 follow. Option B is the correct answer. Easy. 33 seconds. Wonderful. Next. Okay. Look at this one now. Force is related to H and SED. Let me increase the size in this one. Force related to this H and SED. So what will you see? You will see that this is 6, this is 8 plus 2. This is 15, 14 minus 1. 18, say 19 plus 1. 3, 5 plus 2 and 5 minus 1. Okay. You might think that, okay, there is some sort of a vowel consonant thing going on, but also alternate thing going on. But if you observe it here, the same pattern will repeat. See, 19, 21 plus 2, 14, 13 minus 1, 15, 16 plus 1, 23, 25 plus 2, 25, 24 minus 1. Same pattern you have to repeat here. Okay. So in the first place, you have plus 2. So D is 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is gone. This is gone. Okay, and the next one is minus 1. So R 18 minus 1 is 17. So FQ option A is the correct answer. That's it. So you have confirmed the fact that it is not based on vowels or consonants. It's just simple pattern based calculation. 34 seconds, pretty decent, not bad. So we are done. Next. Series. Okay. So if you observe the numbers alone, just observe the numbers alone. 2, 6, 24, 72. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 4 is 24. So 24 into 5 should be 120 and 120 into 6 is 720. So this is fitting the bill, 120, and no other number is there. So I can go with option B. Okay, and just to confirm, I am seeing that this is 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. So plus 2 plus 3. So next is plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. So we'll have L here, which we have here. And 12 plus 5 is 17. So option B is absolutely the correct answer. No question whatsoever. Okay. How much time? 15 seconds. Can you see? So some people will solve it completely. They will find out 120 LC. But this person did the exact correct thing. If you are sure, if you are coming at a point where you are very surely counted with the numbers, that in numbers 120 is the only possibility, nothing else, please go ahead. Do not cross-check, verify and waste your time in the examination. That is where majority of you are losing your time and majority of you are remaining at the borderline. That is one of the primary reasons you're cross-checking, rechecking, creating an issue. Okay. What exactly is happening here? If you see 180 and 12, this is 15 divided by 15. But this is multiplied by 60. Divide by 15, multiply by 60. Divide by 20. It's making sense. Multiply by 36 and 144 into 4, right? Yeah, so this is 40. Okay, what is this multiplied by 40? Is it 80? No. 4 into 180. 45, right? So is this making sense? No, I don't think so. It's not making any sense. 45 divided by 3 into 4 divided by 3 into 2. No. Okay, look at alternate. Okay, wait. Alternate is going to help us out. Look at alternate. 180 and 720. It's into 4. 720, 1440 is into 2. So this was probably into 6. Something into 6 was 180. Similarly, this was into 3 and this is into 3 again. So this is 642. So what into 6 is 180? 30 into 6 is 180. We have option C as the correct answer. Because that did not yield an answer, so we had to go with the alternate method. 46 seconds. Again, similar thing has happened in the exam also probably. Next. Odd one out. FCJ, PMT, HFN, VSZ. Okay. 6 minus 3, 16 minus 3, 8 minus 2, 22 minus 3. It has to be option C. Go ahead. Okay, 20 seconds. That's it. Next. Oil is related to MP, GJ, JM, PET, C. So if you can see 6 letters here, 3 letters there. So each letter is being coded by 2 letters. So if OIL is OIL, PET is PET. Just observe what is happening. O plus 1 is P, I plus 1 is J, and L plus 1 is M. What is this? This is minus 2. 15 minus 2 is 13. So what is happening? Minus 2 plus 1. Let's look at only one option, plus 1. So we will need for gun. So gun plus 1. G plus 1 is J. G plus 1 is H. Okay, so dash H. U plus 1 is V, dash V. N plus 1 is O. So dash O. Dash H, dash V, dash O is only in option B. So option B is my correct answer. Got it? That's how you smartly handle these questions. Only look for one option and go ahead. 35 seconds. Wonderful. Excellent. Overall, this was a good mock. Easy mock. 542, 529, 56. Oh God. Arithmetic progression. Minus 13, minus 13, minus 13, minus 13. 490 plus 13 is 503. Option D is the correct answer. Cool. 17 seconds. Excellent. Okay, B, D, F. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We'll start with N. So these two are gone. Next letter will give us our answer. 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 2. That is 28 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So we'll have D. So N, D, option A is the right answer. Easy. Verbally, we are doing the questions. 18 seconds. Excellent. Last question for the session today. And we are done here. Position of how many letters will remain unchanged if all the letters in the word greatest are arranged in the alphabetical order. I'm not showing you the full question here though, but this is what they are saying. I'll just move out of the screen. Okay. Yeah. So greatest we have to arrange in the alphabetical order to check how many are not changing. So we have two methods here. What we can do is we can write greatest, then number it. So this is 7, 18, 5, 1, 20, 5, 19, 20. Now start with 1, 1, 5, 5. Then we have 7, 18, 19, 20, 20. So we have 1 here and 1 here. That's it. Only 2 letters not changing their places, because numbers, arranging numbers is always easier. The other thing is you write greatest in a line. So we have G 7, R 18, E before this, A, T, E, S, T, and then write greatest below it, G, R, E, A, T, E, S, T. You will still have 2 letters, 2, which will not be changing their position. So option D is the correct answer. 36 seconds. And with that, we are done with the mock of SSC CGL Tier 1. Right? So that's it for today. I'll end this session here. Thank you so much for watching it till here, and hopefully the concept was clear for you. I'll see you around in the next session. Till then, you guys, if you are new on this platform, hit the subscribe button right away. Share this video across platforms so that others can also benefit from these solution sessions and can also understand how much time is idle time to answer these questions. And also like this video. Thank you so much for watching live, guys. I'll see you around in the next session. Till then, you guys take care. Bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.